Oh, seeds are starting to sprout. We've got actual grass growing up. That's pretty cool. Are you excited? You're gonna have cat grass soon, man. Just a matter of time. Spread this out on top, keep it watered, keep it in the window. Wait for it to grow. Couple days. Patience, child.
Patience.
I hope I can get this on camera for you guys. I am so happy right now. So happy. I have a pair of tree swallows that are checking out my birdhouse and hopefully nesting in there at some point. I don't know. I'm super excited. This is the first time that's ever happened. Yes. I mean, that one's looking a little round in the front. Maybe she's already pregnant. I'm so excited. Hopefully that'll also mean less flies, you know? There's plenty here for you guys to eat. Trust me. So stoked. Go in there, have your babies. I love it. We got nesting swallows. Oh, they just flew away. I did also hear that they come back year after year, so that's so exciting, but now I wish I would have moved it somewhere a little further away and a little higher up to give them, I don't know, more space, privacy. There it is. Because I'm going to be outside doing some stuff sometimes and they might not be too happy about it. I don't know. I can't wait to be out here and just see their little heads poking out of that birdhouse. Anyway, the other day, Mother's Day I think, my mom and I were out and I found this little bird bath. It's a little dirty now. Oh, black and white warbler. Anyway, got this little bird bath. I don't know if I'll get any birds, but I just thought it would be nice to have something. I have seen birds bathing in puddles in the driveway in the past, so I mean I would say that would be better. They did have actual bird baths at Home Depot, but I mean those things were like $100. This was $25. So just set it on a big stump and I mean it's pretty much like the same thing, right? A little smaller, but you know. Are you solar charging? Yeah. I hope you're enjoying it. Guess what? You're gonna have some cat grass pretty soon, I think. Yep, get excited. Do have full solar coming in, even though the panels are actually quite dirty. I'm still gonna clean them though, but I am getting full solar. That's pretty cool. Check out the temperature. This is right outside. It is May, I don't know, May 15th, middle of May. We're getting 32 out there. There's just no in between, you know? It went from cold to hot, I guess. I'm well aware of how ridiculous it looks, but did you see the black flies in the last video? Yeah, I'm not messing around. Whew. It's a sauna in here. My God.
I'm gonna need you. And I'm gonna need you.
You wouldn't believe how hot that tarp gets on your hands when it's in the sun. And yeah, I'm just drying out some blocks here, but now I'm realizing it might not be the best spot for them. I move those later. Yeah, I'm trying to get some airflow in there because it's a little hot. That looks a little better, eh? Pollen, there's pollen out already, so, you know, there's that. I'm probably gonna have to do that every couple of days. And as per usual, we got some hornets starting a nest in the solar panel. I don't know what everybody else uses to clean their solar, but I just use water. In my mind, it's kind of better than using chemicals. You know, it's like an artificial rain. Also, the flies aren't bad today. I don't know if it's because it's too hot for them, or there is a little bit of wind, not much through here, but you watch, I'll take this off and they'll come out to play. You see? Definitely is a little bit of a breeze, so I'm sure that helps. Check out the leaves. I'm getting leaves again, and it's just so nice to see after a long winter, I'm telling you. Most of the leaves are exposing themselves, and I like it. There, now they're out of the way of the tent shed and still gonna get some sun and dry up. Those are some nice burning blocks. I think they'll burn nicely in the wood stove this winter. Also, since yesterday morning, I have not seen the tree swallows come back. So I don't know what that means. I'm a little sad about it, to be honest. Maybe it's like people when they house hunt, you know, they go check out a place, they weigh the pros and cons, they have a discussion amongst themselves. Maybe they had a discussion about it and decided this is not the place they want to raise their kids. I don't know. Kind of upset. I was looking forward to those kind of tenants, and, you know, they would really help with the black flies, but oh well, what can you do? I got tenants that don't even pay rent. They are food motivated though. Huh? Yeah. Do you not want it? Oh, okay. Yep. Ow! That one. Here, let me just do this. There you go, ma'am. As for you, can I get a high five so you can... No? Okay. Sit on your bum. Okay. High five. Don't smell the treat. Give me a high five. Good job. Okay. There you go. There's yours. You already had yours, man. Calm down. You had one. Thank you, Roar. Another high five.
Thank you.
Okay, now to do what I've kind of been avoiding a little bit. I don't know. Attempting. Man, it's dirty in here. At least we have a fire extinguisher. Attempting to rip out the floor mat. Yeah. Pretty sure, I mean, it's a little ripped and such. Pretty sure I'm not going to be putting it back in because, like I said, it's probably just trapping moisture. Does anybody know why there's a big hump right here? Is that supposed to be there? Got the seats in here. By the way, several videos ago when I kind of attempted a layout, it's probably already changed by now. Yeah, and it'll probably change again. Oh wow. Oh, that's uh-oh. This was like strapped right down there. There's the rust. This is disgusting. Yes, I should be wearing gloves. I know. I know! Like I said, it's like a puzzle piece. You gotta take these pieces off first to get to this, to get to the mat. And I'm not sure. There we go. Where are you clipped now? Oh. Anyway. Yep, there we go. Okay. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Wow. This is what I'm talking. Oh God, this is what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. You see what lies beneath? That's bad. Look at all the. That definitely goes right down through. See? Yeah. And yeah, that's what she's looking like. No bueno. Okay. That's all dirt probably, I'm guessing, that I don't know, got up in here through this hole. I'm not really sure. Okay. Good thing we checked before we just went on our dandy little way. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. You got that wool underneath the mat to help cushion and also, you know, maybe soundproof a little or what have you. But as you can imagine, any moisture or water from your shoes that end up in under it or behind it is just gonna absorb and sit against the floor. Now, I'm gonna suspect that this side is gonna be way worse than the passenger side, but cross that bridge when we get there. Oh yeah. Yep. Lovely. It's gonna be real bad right about here. Ew, I can feel how wet this is touching my skin. Ugh. Well, it ain't good, but I'm sure it could be worse. I think it's gonna get better from here on out, you know? Let's just start cutting this because we're not gonna reuse it, that's for damn sure. On the other side and start working that. Look how clean this side is now. I'm gonna have to get this. See how nice this side is? Nice and clean. No rust. These things, they're no good. Why on earth they put them in? Yeah, they could, I'm sure they could come up with something better. Wow, I kept hearing noises. It's basically the sun like hitting the aluminum, and let me tell you, you can feel the heat, and oh, that's so hot to the touch. Oh my gosh, so hot to the touch. I do have some RV roof paint, I guess. It's kind of like a white. Anyway, I will be painting the roof of this on the outside because so much heat. Oh my gosh, that's hot. Like I could fry an egg on that ceiling. Remove this piece, so please just come out. My God, why is it so hard? You gotta like Hulk it or what? Okay. Again, full of dirt. See, there's little pieces of things that find their way. Full of dirt, but not, oh, Jesus, not terrible bad at all, really. This side over here, it's pretty normal. The other side's the issue, which always makes sense with vehicles here. The driver's side, because of the salted roads, they always get it the worst. Yeah, let's finish getting this mat out. Okay, I think this mat is attached. Oh, no it's not. No it's not. What's this? This looks like a gasket. This looks like a gasket of sorts. I have no idea what that was from, but Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. See now, this is what we're working with over here. Bad side, really bad side. Everything else under here looks pretty clean. Not sure what that wiring goes to, but basically this wool thing was like glued down right there. You can see, maybe. Yeah, there's glue. And okay, let's cut the back end of this. What I was trying to say, I don't know if you can see me or not, is this is kind of curled down and tucked in between, I don't know, in between the cab and this wall, I guess. So I'm just going to go along the edge and just cut the whole way down so I can get this stupid thing out of here. Not happy about this floor mat at all. Like, who makes it? Jonesville? Let me see. Janesville Acoustics. Screw you! Oh yeah, see? Wonder if I can get, wonder if that'll unscrew. Well, time to go get the drill. It appears that a 5/16 hex socket, is that what you call this? Fits it. There we go. Get that out of the way. Now we can finish this. I'm a total amateur. Thought I was recording. Anyway, I just ripped the mat out. You missed that part, I guess. I thought I hit record, but when I went and hit record to stop it, it just started. So yeah, this is what we got, you know. Clean dry side, wet rusty side, because, you know, driver's seat with wet boots and just, yep. Why in 2025 is that, I don't have the answer. I don't know. We'll never know why automobile companies do what they do, and yeah, we'll just never know. I guess because they want you to keep coming back with problems or, you know, whatever. Okay, well, this is what we're dealing with. You know, everything looks fine and dandy over here. And then, dun dun dun! Yeah, yep. Not surprised, I was expecting it, but what we will do is clean off the surface as much as we can. And I don't really know how bad that is. It might be a matter of just grinding it down clean and getting some protectant spray on there, but I'll leave that up to the professionals, I guess. I think I mentioned already, I do plan on taking this in to get some body work done. You know, the rockers and obviously that little insert step. There's a hornet, there's a hornet, there's a hornet. Yeah, might be making a nest in the truck now. Cool. Okay, now the flies are bad. I'm going to get my net. That's better. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't remember what I was saying, but it's not as bad as I thought. Maybe. Might be worse than you thought. It's probably worse than you thought. Even this isn't too bad, to be honest with you. That's, you know, surface rust. There's no holes. However, there are holes here in this. I need to clean this up. I need to, like, get rid of all the dirt so I can see just how bad, but there's a hole there. There's a hole there. Hole. Oh, that's just a flake. I guess the point is I need to clean this up, maybe give it a little vacuum, and then we can assess just how bad it is. Mr. Robin, the bird bath's over there, right there. Still haven't seen any birds use the bird bath yet, but I've been seeing robins in here, so I don't know. Never mind this, I'm not gonna go too crazy cleaning right now, but anyway, it's all vacuumed, and it's a good thing it is, because under the dirt, you know, this is surface rust. That's nothing. I'm not worried about that in the least. It's like, that's the least of my worries. That's easy enough to, you know, give a spray, whatever. Pulled back some of the weather stripping, just the edge of this, a little rusty again because of the rockers, and again, not too crazy worried about that. Little bit of rust on the inside of the door here, surface rust. Nothing major. Other than that, this side looks good. Also, this here, just literally sitting on this. I have to assume, since it says DC, it's probably just powering whatever's in this little box here that a few of you said might have to do with seatbelt sensors or airbags. So that makes sense. This is probably just attached to the battery and running to this little control box over here. Now we'll have to see just how much dirt did we get. I think we got, ooh, yeah, yep, I think we got quite a bit. Well, did the same thing over here. I peeled back this rubber, and the worst of it is definitely right here. That's all metal under there though, so it doesn't go right through to the ground. Definitely something for a professional to look into. I'm sure they're probably just going to remove this. And I know actually I think you can just remove these pieces all together and put a new insert in if need be, but it has seen better days. I'm sure in 2016 it didn't look like this. The vehicle is 9 years old, and it's too bad. I wish they wouldn't have put that mat in, because that definitely made things worse with trapping moisture on the floor like that. Yeah, living in a cold climate and having salted roads 6 months out of the year doesn't help. Salty air. Look at these flies. I need that net. I need the net. As I was saying, I'm sure the environment that I live in hasn't helped with the rust factor. The worst of it, right here, where that insert was, and you know, the rockers and blah blah blah, but probably worse than you thought. But am I gonna give up? You think I should just get rid of it and start with something newer in better shape? Could definitely be in better condition as far as, you know, the rust factor goes. But am I going to give up? No, I'm not going to give up. Do you even know me? This is what professionals are for, because I don't know what I'm doing with this rust, but somebody surely will. I hope. Might cost me an arm and a leg, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess. If you live in the same environment that I do, I encourage you to start ripping up your floor mats and take a look. You might be surprised at what you find, because yeah, it's not always good. Anyway, that step is done. The next step is to find an auto body shop that'll take this in and do what I need them to do with it, I guess. You know, fix it up. I did say that one of the reasons I got a box truck is because you can remove the box, so you can save your build, and you can put them on another chassis. So even though I said that, I still want to take care of the vehicle part of things, you know, for as long as possible. Because I'm sure taking that box off of here and putting it on another vehicle would also be a big pain in the butt too. So yeah, that's what I got this week. Not the best news, but hopefully not also the worst news. And yeah, with that being said, oh my goodness, I hope you're all doing well and not being attacked by flies. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Heading to the trash. Yep. Check out Ramsey's grass growing skills. I mean, that's impressive considering what it looked like this morning. We got full-on blades coming up now. You got grass growing, man. I thought I'd wait for you to get out of there so I could tell you the good news. Alright? You too, Roar. You excited? Yeah, you look it. Okay.